Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Got the prototype Minneapolis-Moline loaded up on the trailer today, and I've been working all summer, so now it's time to go have some fun. I'm going to go down to Nowthen, Minnesota. They got a tractor show and they're featuring Minneapolis-Moline this year. They asked me last year if I'd bring it down there, so I told them yes. So they went ahead and put it right on the show flyer they got mailed out to everyone. So now I'm pretty well committed to be there. So it's about 10 in the morning on Thursday. The show starts tomorrow. And it's going to be a solid 2-hour drive to get down there. So I'm going to start putting some miles on and get on the road. Okay, made it to the show. Got the ramps all folded down, ready to offload the Moline. Looking kind of slow out here yet. It's still the day before the show starts, so tractors have been trickling in bit by bit. So time to get this unloaded, get over to where they want me set up. So I got parked up in the feature tent here. He told me just to come on in here at an angle, so that's where I parked. We're probably going to move it over tomorrow and make room for some more stuff. Guy with the interesting little R with a cab pulled in, so we'll make some room for him tomorrow. I got at least one more that's going to come under here, so but for now, got the prototype just sitting right here. And also under the tent here, it's just about every model year of Minneapolis-Moline garden tractor with every attachment that they ever had. Very, very nicely restored. Really a cool looking lineup. Even got a loader on that one. Really nice. So tape some more tomorrow. Hey guys, next day, Saturday morning right now, and moved the crawler over and we got this rather interesting Z in the tent. The story on this one is it's supposed to have, I'd say, less than 10 actual operating hours on it. It actually never got put in the field. The gentleman that bought it brand new from the factory passed away almost immediately thereafter, and his widow just had it put out in the shed, and word is it was never touched until she had to leave the farm as an elderly person. So they did redo it a little bit when the guy found it. Sounds like it had been lightly stuck from sitting for so many years, so they did some little bit of mechanical work on it, freed it all up, and it looks like the paint's been redone too, but they added a few little chrome accents here and there. But I actually had the opportunity to drive this tractor yesterday, and I can tell you it's really, really tight. The steering, the gear shifter, the clutch just doesn't feel like any other tractor of this vintage that I've ever driven, and runs like a top, and it's just whisper quiet. No gear noise, no transmission noise. Everything is just really crisp and really, really clean on it. So very interesting old tractor. Never thought I'd ever drive a brand new Minneapolis-Moline Z, but I basically did. Alright guys, it's Saturday, parade day. This is a busy time of the show. Things are starting to pick up just about parade time, so I'm going to get the crawler going. We'll run through today.
This would be an 1850 D Minneapolis-Moline.
Up next is Unit 377. This is a 1962 G704 front-wheel drive Minneapolis-Moline owned by Steve Corp. But it's being driven today by some guy who just got here, Joe Talbot. And coming up the hill next is unit number 117. This is a Minneapolis-Moline prototype crawler model X253, owned and operated by Toby Nelson.
Okay guys, it's the next day now, Sunday, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Sorry I kind of skipped quite a bit of time there, but the camera battery died. I just resurrected enough for one last quick shot, but got the Moline loaded back on the trailer again. Everything chained down, ready for the trip. Got plenty dirty this weekend. We had a lot of fun. It was all worth it. So got about a two and a half hour trip back home, so I'm going to get on the road, vlog some miles, and we'll talk at you one last time before the weekend's done. And here we are leaving the showgrounds. Until next year. Always a fun weekend. And just like that, with the beauty of editing, back home. Made the 2.5 hour trip without any problems. And also picked up some pretty good stuff at the show. I got a little bit of a surprise. Every exhibitor that brought a machine down got one of these etched brass commemorative plaques that featured X253. Everybody at the show that brought a tractor got one of these. So that was pretty cool. They also did up some t-shirts for this year's show. X253 showed up on those. They also put X253 on some hats. And to top it off, little bitty baby shirts. So I'll send this one to my little niece out in Washington. That'll be quite stylish. But like I said, it was a long weekend, but it was a good show. And in my book, there's no better way to have fun. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of expense, but it's really fun to get together, talk with like-minded people, see everybody else's projects, and just watch the public enjoy what we do. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, leave comments below. In the meantime, catch you later.